What's going on, YouTubes? Welcome back to the channel. Exciting week over here at the Just Keep Lifting Backyard Gymnasium. The new Smolov Junior front squat program started up, so we're going to get into that today. For those of you who have been here for a couple weeks now, we just finished up the back squat Smolov Junior. Just to kind of summarize it all, Smolov Junior is a Russian squat program named after some guy with the last name of Smolov. There's a full, I think it's like a 9 or 10 week program. That's just the Smolov squat program. Smolov Junior is a 3-week, 4-day-a-week program. It can be utilized for any weighted movement. Over the last 3 weeks here on the channel, we did a back squat, Smolov Junior. And starting this week, we are getting into the front squats, Smolov Junior. So Monday, today, was a 6x6. The way it works is you plug into the calculator your 1 rep max. My 1 rep max front squat, I probably did about a month ago, was 265 pounds. So I plugged that into the calculator, and today's weight was a 6x6 at 185, which is a little bit light, but I'll tell you what, after today's workout, I'm happy it was light. I will take it. Haven't front squat in about a month, maybe a little bit more. I'm still dealing with a right shoulder problem, but it's feeling a whole lot better, so that's also good news. But front squats are not easy, and I've also never really recorded myself front squatting for any repetitions. You know, I've recorded maybe like a squat clean in the past, but never reps of a front squat. And my front squat's not pretty. I didn't know it, but it's not great. So I'm hoping it cleans up over the next couple weeks here, as my upper back gets stronger and my core figures itself out. Also, because the shoulder's feeling better, I started to incorporate some chest movements. Now, I'm not benching. The shoulder's still pretty tender. But what I did incorporate is some of this plate presses. I don't know if you guys have ever done this. It's not going to build much size, but it will build some shape, and it feels great if you already have a pump. Toss this in there to kind of accentuate that pump and also build some shape to kind of the middle pec area. This is my front squat warm up. I like to use a stick. You can use any type of PVC pipe. This is just a broomstick. This is something I don't see anyone really doing, but it's something that I kind of worked on and developed. It's just a wrist rotation stretch, and I feel like just opening the wrists prior to grabbing the bar for the front squat is pretty important. So it's something I try to utilize before front squatting. I also take kind of a wider grip on the bar during my front squats. I know a lot of people tend to teach, a thumb's width away from the center of the bar, but it doesn't work for me. Everyone's anatomy is different. When you hold your hands down by your sides, palms forward, you have that angle, kind of the angle between your lower arm and your upper arm, and that angle, it's also kind of the angle between your it's hard to describe. I guess the distance between your wrist and your leg creates an angle there, and then also at the elbow. But it's called your carry angle regardless. It's the way your humerus aligns with your radius and ulna. So everyone's angle is different there. So there's not a universal grip that's going to work for everyone. So, a lot of people suffer from wrist pain during the front squat, and a lot of that, as you can see as I grind through these sets, can be attributed to rounding of the upper back, which obviously is going to put more stress on the wrists. But also, if you're fighting against your anatomical structure to try to get your wrists in a kind of a preset position, that's not going to help either. So play around with the width, and obviously wrist flexibility helps, but play around with the width of your grip. Work on your lats, work on your thoracic extension. Trying to keep as upright as possible during the squat will certainly help. But Yeah, this whole workout was difficult. I Back squat's tough, but front squat's a different animal. It takes so much more core and upper back strength. Like my legs were the last thing I was worried about. The strength of my legs handling this weight, not an issue. This is a postural upper back, abdominal, thoracic extension workout through and through. Uh, I was sore immediately afterwards, but not in the legs. All upper mid back. This is a if you can get through these ranges of motion safely, uh, the front squat is an incredible postural correction exercise. It's obviously great for leg strength too, but just core and stability. The muscles that have to work together to perform this exercise, um, it's just not something that you can get through many other exercises. So I highly recommend it, and I'm in for a rough road for these next 3 weeks because the small off junior just ticks up in weight over the course of the week. So I'm in trouble. Uh, so did some single arm flies earlier, and then some plate presses, and now just getting into some shoulder presses here. I'm still working on the just a strict press with the reverse fly with the 25-pound plates. I like it. Again, the shoulder is feeling still achy, but it's not clicking as much. It's feeling better every session. So keep powering forward with it. Listening to it, obviously not forcing through any pain, but honestly, it's like a 2 or 3 pain while lifting, and it again, I'm not feeling the clicks of the tendons like I was. So we're on the mend for sure. Um, yeah, I'm excited to finally get back to some upper body work. It's been years since I did any real strict uh, chest, or I guess not strict, but direct chest and shoulder work. And you can see that in my physique. My shoulders and my chest have shrunken considerably, from years ago. But it's better posturally. I understand that, but still, there's something I don't know, something to be prideful about in terms of shoulder, chest, strength, and size. So I don't think it's anything I'll ever completely disregard. Still working on this Nordic curl. Still struggling, almost tearing my hamstrings off. But if I'm going to be optimistic, I do think the angle is increasing. I do think I'm getting a little bit further on a couple of these where I had to bail because I literally felt like I was going to pop a hamstring. Um, but I'm just going to keep ticking at it. Someone commented a couple of days ago saying it took them years to be able to get safely through this full range of motion. So week by week, keep picking away at it here. I like it. And then I just finished off with some weighted glute extensions here, really getting the glutes and the hamstrings, finishing them off. Again, the front squat is such a different movement than the back squat. You look at it from afar, it doesn't seem like it would be that much different, but honestly, you use such different muscles. It's crazy. Oh, long road ahead of us, people. Smolov Jr., day 1 complete. I was sore. I was beat up. Got a lot of work to do. Stick around, like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.